For this lesson, I'd like to show you some more ways to play harmonics. In a previous lesson, we looked at natural harmonics, and I'd like to follow on from this by starting with artificial harmonics. An artificial harmonic is different to a natural harmonic in that we create the note by fretting a note to begin with, as opposed to natural harmonics where we use an open string as a bass for each note. Let's begin by fretting a G at the 3rd fret on the bottom E string. Now we touch the same string 12 frets above with the tip of the first finger of your plucking hand and pluck the string with either your middle finger like so. We can also use our plucking hand thumb to do this. For this example, we've played the harmonic 12 frets above the fretted note, giving us an octave or note of G. As with natural harmonics, we can also achieve these at other places along the neck. 9 frets above the fretted note, 7 frets above, 5 frets above, and 4 frets above. Now let's try this technique on a G major scale. For this, I'm going to fret a 1 octave scale from the 3rd fret on the bottom string and at the same time use artificial harmonics played 12 frets above. This is quite tricky, as you have to kind of split your brain in two, but hopefully you'll be well enough practiced on your scales to achieve this. Exercise 2. As you can tell from the last example, it would then be quite simple to use this technique for any melody you like. Now let's try using these on a chord sequence. This is my favourite way to use artificial harmonics. We'll use these two chords, A and B minor, and repeat. This time, when we play the A chord, I want you to use only your first finger as a partial bar across the 2nd, 3rd and 4th strings at the 2nd fret to make the chord. Exercise 3. Okay, let's look at a similar sounding technique. These are called tapped harmonics, and this is how we play them. This time we hold a note with our fretting hand, then tap the same string 12 frets above, which gives us a kind of chiming or bell-like sound. Let's do this by fretting the 4th string at the 5th fret and tapping the string at the 17th fret with the first finger of our plucking hand. Exercise 4. This also works well if we combine vibrato with this technique. Exercise 5. Once again, we can use the same ideas with this technique as we did with artificial harmonics. Exercise 6. Here's another technique. These are touch harmonics. This is where we pluck a fretted note with our fretting hand thumb, then touch the string with our plucking hand first finger. Exercise 7. Touch the string very lightly while the note is still ringing for best results. You could also add vibrato as well. Exercise 8. Now we're going to look at pinch harmonics. This is where we pluck the string with a plectrum, then in the same movement, touch the string with the knuckle of our plucking hand thumb to create an harmonic. Let's try this using a G note at the 3rd fret on the bottom E string. Exercise 9. And with vibrato, exercise 10. As before, we can play harmonics at various places along the string, so let's try moving along the string with our pick to find some different harmonics. Pinch harmonics are widely used in rock and metal, so it's worth trying this with distortion to hear the full effect. Here's another technique you can use if you have a tremolo arm or whammy bar on your instrument. Play a natural harmonic on the 3rd string at the 7th fret, and then move the whammy bar down and up, a la Jeff Beck. Exercise 11. This is also great for dive bombing. Try the 3rd string at the 5th fret. Or if you flick the bar after playing the harmonic, you can achieve this pretty cool effect. You'll achieve the best results if you have a locking or floating trem system on your guitar, although you can still make some nice sounds with the standard Strat type trem. One last trick I'd like to show you is this. Try doing a repeated hammer-on and pull-off on the bottom string using the 3rd fret and open string. Then touch the side of your plucking hand little finger, preferably on the knuckle, lightly against the string. Try moving this finger along the string to achieve different harmonics. Please feel free to experiment as much as you like with these various harmonic techniques, and pretty soon you'll find that they become a great addition to your guitar playing. Bye for now.